Good morning, Concord High. Let's give it up for Friday, everybody. Friday. You're too good to me. Thank you, Friday. This is the Infinity War of CHS Live. Welcome to the last episode of the year. Let's go to song.
Hey, Concord High. There's like a million people in this room. It's getting way hotter than it normally is, so everyone just try to cool off. That goes for everybody. We gave the hot dog a makeover. Apparently his clothes are Velcro. And I'm doing the crossword. Josh, what are you up to?
Not much. Just kind of lamenting over the fact that it's the last song of the day of this year.
Well, don't despair, Concord High, because Josh and I are going to be here next year for more Song of the Day fun. Today's Song of the Day is This Year by the Mountain Goats. Wrapping it up nice. Off to the announcers.
Good morning, Concord High. Today is June 8th. Thank you, 8th. Seniors, look at your email. Miss Lamb sent out a really pretty email, and she really needs you to read it. Also, pick up a senior T-shirt if you haven't done that yet. There are a couple extra for sale.
And make sure you turn in your Chromebooks, guys. Make sure you have the case, the charger, and the computer. It's the most important part. Turn that into the library at the CHS help desk by the end of the day.
And if you can, please peel off the stickers off. Off to weather.
Back here, in the back there.
What a pan.
What a pan.
Come on, Concord High. All right. I'm Alex Pullen with your weatherly news of the last weatherly news of the year. Our highs and lows are going to be 79 to 46, mostly sunny with no rain. So a pretty fantastic day for last of my weather days, if I do say so myself. Off to segment Sam.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Red Sox Report. Andrew Benintendi is hitting a 296 average, with 10 home runs and 43 RBIs. Outfielder Mookie Betts, who is eligible to be activated off the 10-day disabled list tomorrow, will take batting practice before the Red Sox-Tigers game. In other sports news, Patriots wide receiver Julian Edelman was suspended 4 games for violating the NFL's PED policy. The suspension is currently under appeal. Thank you and go Sox.
That was wonderful. Thank you, Sam, for your Red Sox report of this year. And off to sports.
Having fun? Sorry. Tide Track will have its last meet of the season for most people. I mean, me, Ryan, Chomp Daddy, and Kolik obviously have nationals, 4x-mile nationals, but okay, all right. So New England's is tomorrow. You know, we're going to go down to UNH. We got 20 people racing, 20. That's a record, of course.
That's a lot.
What else happened? You gotta give them up.
Oh, tough game for varsity boys baseball. They gave it their all. Griffin Gilbert pitched amazing.
Amazing,
he killed it.
Yep.
Bedford just had the number. Shockingly, the kid who got drafted is the reason they won. He walked it off for them. So not much you can do against that. But
no, they gave it hell. But you know what? We're here with our last hope, girls softball. And I'm going to interview him a little bit. First off, let's start with Carly. Carly, the game is tomorrow, okay? I'm going to give you this mic. What do you want the Concord High students to do when they show up?
Well, when you show up, we want you to white out and get rowdy, you know?
Get rowdy.
Get rowdy, get
You
rowdy.
hear that?
Now, I'm going to interview all of them. Izzy Dunn, you're a senior. So this is your last day here. What wishes would you like to see for the students and faculty coming next year, this year, every year for softball?
I want us to win.
Plain and simple, plain and simple.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I'll hold this one, actually. We're switching mics now. So, Abby Rochette.
Oh.
You're a Gatorade Player of the Year. Don't clap. Don't clap. Don't clap. Someone else did it first. Listen.
Who,
listen.
Taylor?
So, softball, baseball, you guys are really, really close, right?
There's a little bit of a difference.
Okay. There's a lot of players that you guys are close with.
She doesn't have a mic.
Oh,
She's talking into-
okay.
Can I hold it?
Thoughts on Sean McDonough?
He should be there. He should be at the game.
I think he should be there too. Okay, let's go to hosts.
Hey guys, it's Jordan Blanchard here. Just telling you real quick, thanks for the great year, and also to all of you underclassmen. Don't waste your time on a girl that's probably going to break your heart. Even if it's been going on for a long time, it's not going to be worth it. Focus on school, focus on sports, focus on your friends. Don't focus on the evil of Concord High. Thank you.
Thank you guys for all the support. Much appreciated. We had fun from the better announcers.
Thanks.
You guys all know it's true. Brian wants to talk.
What's up, Concord High? It's been a pleasure being the weatherman for the past, 1 and a bit years on Crimson Days. So I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the positive messages. Now I'm going to send it off.
Wait, we just have a quick little message. Oh, senior.
Hey guys.
Layla and Brenna here.
We're
back.
You thought.
Psych. Oh yeah. Some senior advice. Take your SATs early. If you're going to take the ACT, take it pretty early too. Study if you want. You don't have to stay in your grind, keep flexing on people.
Flex.
Yeah.
Always flex.
Oh, and if you get through senior year without a binder, props to you.
Yeah, that's impressive. Yeah! All right. As the year winds down, hey. I'm kidding. Just like to thank everybody. I was the floor director. I was off the camera most of the time. And thank you, David. And I just like to say I'm the owner of the hot dog, if you didn't know that already. All right?
Oh, God, it's me. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who participated in this show, I guess. It was a good year. That's all.
That's not us. It's not us. Tide softball, in case you didn't know, our game is at SNU, 7 p.m. on Saturday, which is tomorrow. So everyone show up, come through.
No, we're going here.
Okay, guys. Gonna get through the unnecessary stuff. Well, kind of necessary. There's a video. What? CHS live. Oh, cast and crew. We're gonna be gone for half a second. We'll be back eventually, probably. We're getting bagels. I just want to say thank you guys for a great 2 years. I know I pissed some of you off to no end by being super loud. I appreciate all the kids that came up and said that their teachers hated me in the morning. I love all of you guys. I hope that you got something out of this, even if it's just a little bit of positivity for your morning, a little bit of negativity, a little bit of anything. I want to wish all my Runlit seniors a happy Super Friday one last time, and I want Roll Tide, guys.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
1 in 4 Americans has not read a book in the last year. Here at CHS, we are not the average American.
I have read 17 books this school year, and in 27 Days by Alison Gervais was my favorite because of the character relationship.
I've read 12 books this school year, and my favorite book was Memoirs of a Geisha, because it gave the reader an inside look on Japanese culture and values.
I've read 8 books this year, and my favorite was Friday Night Lights by H.G. Bissinger, because it was a sports book, but it still had very good character development.
I have read 14 books this school year, and Quarantine by Lex Thomas is my favorite book because lots of disasters happen within the book.
I've read 31 books this school year, and my favorite book was Panic by Sharon Draper because I thought it was a real thriller.
I have read 8 books this school year, and Elsewhere by Gabrielle Zavin was my favorite because it's about a teenager who was killed and is trying to move on from her previous life.
Hi, my name is Ryan Young, and I've read 5 books this school year, and by far my favorite was Everybody Sees the Ant by A.S. King. It was my favorite because it had the most action and was most relatable.
I have read 26 books this school year, and The Passage by Justin Crowan was my favorite because of the story and the premise itself of step aside, zombies, vampires are on the scene.
I have read 8 books this school year, and my favorite was Between Shades of Grey by Rue Decepti because it was filled with suspense, there was never a dull moment, and I was interested the whole time.
I've read 54 books this year, and my favorite was Bloodwater Paint by Joy McCullough because it was free verse poetry and it was about feminism in the 1600s.
I've read 56 books this year. My favorite was Symphony for the City of the Dead by Matthew Tobin because I like biographies.
I have read 6 books this school year, and my favorite was Finding Alaska by John Green because the setting was very relatable.
I've read about 7 books this year, and my favorite was the first book of the Nix Chronicles series called Infinity by Charlene Kenyon. It was my favorite because it was fun to read and easy to go through.
All right. I'm Ethan Perry, aka The Head and Floating Pizza. I've read I would say about 7 books this year. And one of them was March by John Lewis. It was my favorite book because it showed what it was like to be a black person back when the world was a lot more crueler and there was heavy racism. Thank you.
I read 17 books this year. My favorite one was Allegedly by Tiffany Jackson. I like this book because it really took me back home to Brooklyn, New York.
I've read 20 books this year, and my favorite series is Tiger's Curse by Colleen Houck because it's very engrossing.
I've read 15 plus books this school year, and Ready Player One by Ernest Cline was by far my favorite because it takes place in a dystopian future and it is action-packed.
I have read more than 30 books this year, and my favorite was The Knife Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness because it was unique, it was suspenseful, and it filled up the empty void that is my torso right now.
I read 10 books this school year, and Broken by Laura Hillenbrand was my favorite because it has a lot of different life lessons to learn and understand.
There will be feasting.